Thank you and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you the difference between cling stamps and photopolymer stamps that Stampin' Up! Offers. I'll also show you a couple of older, very old stamp sets and how they used to come to us and what makes the newer ones so much better. So let's turn the camera down and get started. Now let me move this over. We don't need the Stamparatus yet. So these are very old stamps. I wish I had put the year on. Actually, they do have the year on here. These are from 2001 from Stampin' Up. So you'll notice the packaging that it comes in. Was this really thick packaging. And the reason for it was because it needed to hold the wood mount, the wood portion of the stamps. And these were called wood mount stamps. So basically you would get them, actually I'll show you a more recent one. Well, recent, but not that recent. These don't have the year on it, so I don't even know what year these are from. But basically you would get the blocks like this. They would just be blank. And the labels would have to go onto the block. Now these are already pre-cut for you, but in the beginning, so like these stamps here from 2001, you had to actually cut, and you can see how these aren't like perfect. You'd have to cut around and hope that you would get the image correct. So these weren't too bad. These were actually, somebody had given them to me. But you'll see, and the image, so this here, you would peel this off and then stick it on the block. And then afterwards, they started doing these where they were pre-cut for you, but you would still have to peel off this backing. Peel off the backing, and this is very sticky. So if you didn't get this on correctly the first time, well, you were out of luck. So I'll show you what you had to do. So we had these, put this on here, like so. And then you would peel the sticker off and just apply it to the other side. Hope that you get it on straight, like so. So those were the old stamps. Now, then Stampin' Up! Evolved to, let's see, so we have those, to this other type of stamp here, which were not sent with the blocks. So they were sent just like this, and it still came in a fairly large case. You know, it was hard to store these. You needed a lot of room, but they came pre-cut like this, and again with the backing. So these were made for not the wood mount stamps, but you could adhere these. Let me just take out my Stamparatus here and show you. These would actually stick to the block or your Stamparatus, and they won't fall off. So that was nice. Now, I think there was also another one in between. It was after these, which had the sticky part, they had the cling mount. Oh, these are it, sorry. So when you would take this backing off, you would have to apply it to the stamp. Let's show you that. So you would apply this to the stamp. You know, again, hope that you got it on straight, right? And peel. I like to do it that way, peel off the other half once I knew it was on straight, because again, once you get this on, you can't take it off. But what was bad about this is this part here wasn't sticky, so you'd put that on there and it would fall right off. So you'd have to put some sort of adhesive back there, like maybe a glue dot or something, just to hold that down. Then Stampin' Up! Came out with what we currently have, which are these stamp sets. So this one in particular is Speedy Recovery. And it comes in a case like this, so it's a DVD sized case, and it comes with the labels and the red cling mount stamps already cut out for you. So what you would do with these, let me grab a block. I have some blocks here. So you would take one of your clear blocks, get that out of there. Move this out of the way. And then let's do the tissue box. So these come, you would just have to pull them off of here. And I like to keep this part, although I have been known to toss it, but now I like to keep it. You can also remove the whole white backing here and just stick it down into your case if you like. So you take the backing off. This becomes garbage. You don't need that. And toss that. And then you would take one of the labels off. So we're taking the tissue box, and you want to carefully peel this off. So peel off the entire part. That part is going to, you'll want to put it on your clear block, like so. Then next, you want to take this part off, the backing off. If I can get that, there we go. And then the other side. Now again, I like to just put half of it off, and when I know it's on straight, actually no, I'm sorry, take it all off. Then what you'll want to do, and let me zoom in a little bit, so you'll look through the clear block. That's what's nice about the clear blocks. And just again, steady hands, apply that sticker there, give it a good press. Now you have your sticker on your stamp, like so. And then again, you know, when you need it, just put it on here and it's ready to stamp for you. Now, one more thing you don't want to do is you don't want to leave these on here. You want to take them off pretty quickly. You don't want to leave it on, especially not overnight and for several hours, because this will adhere to this and it might become difficult to pull it off. Then the other types of stamps, so that's the red cling mount that Stampin' Up! Has, is the photopolymer stamps. And this particular one is Lighthouse Point. And the photopolymer are clear stamps. Again, they come like this. These are clear. So what's nice about this, I wish I had some older ones. You can leave it like this, you know, on the clear plastic. I like to peel the plastic off. You can save this plastic and use it for, let me zoom back out, say like a, you know, like you could use it as a window sheet if it's not damaged enough. Like this one's kind of got some markings on it, so I probably won't use the whole piece, but you can certainly use the one side. And then these just get taken off and you can apply them here, matching up the portion that's printed on the paper with your stamp, and it just makes it easier to see what's on there. And what you would do with these is you just peel them off, put them on your block. And you can see right through it. You can see the stamp. And I will show you that when you're stamping on a piece of scrap paper. Here I have. I'm just going to use Starry Sky because that was handy. So you can see the color that you've got on there, if it's too much color, not enough color. And then you'll just stamp the image down like so. And these clean very easily. I use my simple chamois, which I thought I had in here, but doesn't look like it, so I don't need that. We'll just use one. Oh, yes, I do. I'm sorry. Here it is. And then you just wipe it clean. Now, the one thing with the photopolymer stamps, especially with like reds and purples, it tends to leave color on your stamp. And you'll see that there's still a little purple, but you'll notice that when I stamp down, there's nothing that transferred to the paper. So what are my favorite stamps? I like them both, photopolymer and the red rubber. I think the red rubber definitely has a clearer image to it. You can stamp a clearer image to it. Let me just put that here and I'll show you. Of course, this one's not a very detailed one, so hard to tell. Like so. So they're pretty much the same, you know, the images, whether it's clear or red rubber. It's just a matter of preference. And, you know, again, Stampin' Up! Has both. Some stamps are in photopolymer and some are the red cling stamps. Not sure how they decide which ones go on where. But let me show you again how I stick these on. Again, we'll do this one now. Take this little bottle image, put it down on the clear block. So, take the image off. And you can save this white piece if you want. You can put it back in the case just so that the stamp doesn't stick onto the plastic part of the DVD case. Flip that over. Peel off this backing. All right. And then you want to just line it up. Let me zoom in on that. And you'll just want to line it up with the image. Like so. Give it a good press, make sure it's on, and then peel that off. And there you have it. So again, it just depends on what the stamp set is, but, either or are really nice stamps. The photopolymer are nice if you like to see what your image, you can see it perfectly where it's going to line up. And if you mess up, you can always look at it again and just stamp right over it one more time. That's what I like the Stamparatus for, though, because that's for perfect stamping every time. They work the same way, the photopolymer and the red cling rubber stamps. They work the same way. Here, now that I stuck that white piece, I can't get it off. So they just go on like that. I'll get a piece of scrap paper here again. We'll stamp these both. I'm going to move this up a little bit here. And, well, I'm going to do it anyway. With the photopolymer stamp, if you're using the Stamparatus, you need some sort of cushion underneath, which I have, but I don't need it for this stamp. That's why. So just press that down. So you need some sort of foam underneath in the Stamparatus for the photopolymer stamps. And you'll also want to use foam even if you're using the clear blocks, because you need some sort of cushioning under the stamp. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can certainly reach me. My contact information is in the description below the video. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. Again, my name is Maria Robinson, if I failed to mention that. And I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Here in the United States. Any questions? If you'd like a catalog, you can certainly contact me. I'd love to send you one. And all right, I think that's it for today. Until next Tuesday, have a great day. Bye.